Hey, welcome to Thursday's trade review. I didn't get the chance to post my trading video on Thursday for the trades that I took because about a little more than halfway through the session, my live stream computer died. It literally just crashed and died. So there was no video to post to YouTube. But I am going to do a trade review. I do want to make mention that Friday morning's trading session of this week, there will not be a live stream because I won't have my computer fixed yet. I'll try to have my live stream station up and running by Monday. But anyways, let's go take a look at my trades today. I'm up a little bit on the day. Here we go.
Eva Trades.
And this is actually the second time I've recorded this trade review, or at least the second time I've gone through it. I didn't record it the first time. Imagine my disappointment when I look over and say, oh, it didn't record. Dang it. I was actually a little more disappointed than that. Okay, so I made today 95.60 on the day. Had a big drop in my P&L first off. I was red on the day quite a bit, to the point where I was below my max loss. I broke some rules and kept trading and ended up finishing green. Here's my overall progress. So I'm sitting up $3,000. I'm $500 away from finishing phase 3. So let's go ahead and take a look at the trades. Because of everything that happened, I just took some screenshots of my trades, and then because I knew I'd be doing it later, I wanted the P&L, the profit, to show at the top up here. So the screenshots are a little blurry. I apologize for that. Anyways, VCIG, I wasn't watching pre-market. It had halted right here about 5 minutes into the day. I saw it on the halt scanner, but I didn't look at it, and I kind of wish I would have. I didn't actually start looking at it till right up in here when I was already down pretty good on the day. But I saw this bullish reversal hammer looking candle right here. You can look that up if you'd like to see what one of those look like. It kind of looks like that. And after the sideways consolidation in that hammer, I decided to get in this several times and sold as we broke through the high of that candle. And then I got in up here, ended up getting back out, break even. I bought this pullback, sold there for profit. I bought this pullback into this this area that was a resistance and now support. So I bought that, sold it, bought it again down here, sold, bought the breakout, held through consolidation, sold it when it didn't look like it was going to do anything. Little scalp trade there, got in here, added here at the volume weighted average price, sold there, break even. It comes down into this area right here, and trying to trade it, but taking a small loss. Finally getting in here at this support and making back some of my loss, finishing up 171.24. I sold half of it at the volume weighted average price and the other half at that resistance. That was VCIG. SOXS I traded today, but I didn't do as well on it as I did yesterday. I bought it first thing at this support, but it came down and stopped me out there. I let it consolidate and come down. As it was breaking out, I jump in it, sold it for a small profit. Comes down further, I'm scalping it in here, buying breakout trades on it. It's not working for me. Ended up finishing down 82 on that. I also traded SOXL, the inverse. This one initially I was doing a little bit better on. Took a couple losses on it first thing here as I was buying the breakout up towards the volume weighted average price. I guess I could have held a little longer. But my stop was a little tight. So then I ended up buying here as we broke through that resistance. Now that's a little risky, but I did it anyways, and then it worked. It worked out for me. I added up into here, sold part of it there. I bought or added more on this pullback and sold the rest of it up into here. And then we pulled back to that previous resistance and now support. We were holding the volume weighted average price. We had several candles come down and tap it, so I jump in it here twice. Sold half there to be protective, adding more for the break through this resistance and selling it all right there. Buying a breakout here, but it's come down, stopped me out. Nice green candle coming back up, looks strong, jumping back in, but I don't sell for the break. Instead, it comes down and then I take a loss because I was looking for more on that. It comes back down into this previous support area, so I'm getting in there, holding through this consolidation. adding right up in here, selling it all there, buying another pullback into this trough area and selling half there, adding here on a little pullback, selling it all up there, buying right here off the EMA and a support zone here, really trading this one a lot. And it makes the move up to the resistance. I was looking for the breakthrough, so I didn't sell. It pulls back. I thought maybe I was going to get stopped out, but it starts to curl back up. So I jump in it, adding to it, selling it all up here. That got back most of what I lost. I was down, I believe it was SOXL. I was down a couple hundred on it at one point. Okay, so then Pixie. I've done well with Pixie in the past, and I thought maybe I would give it a shot this time. Bought the breakout right here, sold up towards the volume weighted average price. The reason why I bought this breakout is because we had come down, tested support. I was a little bit late getting in and buying up against the EMAs, also buying up against this resistance. Yeah, a little tricky, but it worked out for me. Small loss here on this red candle, but we start to make a move back up. I'm jumping in it several times, selling for the breakthrough here, scalping it up into here. I buy this little pullback, selling up into there, and I buy the breakout, taking a loss there. Small break-even trade here, buying off of the volume weighted average price right in there, but it flushes down. I get stopped out. So losing a lot of what I'd made on the way up. Buying for the break here stops me out. Take a loss. So I'm buying off of the support, the low of day right here. So I'm buying off of that, selling up here, being cautious of a bear flag. Ends up flushing down. I buy off of this support, selling there, so making back some of the loss, finishing up 96 on that one. Root. I don't know that I've ever traded Root, ROOT. It was trading below the volume weighted average price. It was downtrend. It was a downtrend, but it looked like it might break out here, so I jump in it, looking up towards the high. But it comes down here, and I get stopped out, take a loss on it right away. Small break-even trade here. I wait for it to come down to support, and I wish I had that support marked out. I didn't put my larger time frames in here. Anyways, it's an obvious support. We closed above it on this candle. I took a small scalp on it there, got in it here. A little risky, but I wasn't, it's risky in that it's broken through the support, but I wasn't risking a lot on the trade itself. It makes a nice move up. I buy the back test, the pullback here, and I hold through this consolidation, sell as we break up through this resistance. That's that pivot right there. I hold the rest and sell all of that as we come up to this pivot right here. So that put me up 173.40. And last but not least, this one, I forgot I clipped the top of the screen clipping. So this is LCFY, my big loser on the day. And the reason why is my big loser, and I only traded it a couple of times, but I was watching this pre-market. It gets halted right here, and I'm not in it for the halt, so I'm waiting for a halt resumption. And I put a limit order in here at this high of day, this previous high of day that we broke through. So thinking that, if we resume and we come down and retest that level, that my limit order would get filled, and then the price would go back up and I would have a really nice win. And oftentimes I will put a limit order in. So I put a limit order there. We resume higher. It's looking like it wants to go up to 1740. So I jump in it there at the volume weighted average price. It starts bouncing around. Looks like all of a sudden that it might fail. So I thought, I better go cancel that limit order. I don't want to get caught in a halt going down, because if this starts to go down, it's probably going to flush. I go down to cancel the limit order. It flushes, and I just wasn't quick enough. And if only I'd been a couple seconds quicker, but I ended up getting filled on that order. So this order up here, I got stopped out down here. I was only risking 50, but because of how quickly it dropped, I ended up taking about a $100 loss because of slippage. And then on this one that I got filled on that limit order, of course I didn't get stopped out because we're halted. And then we resume down here, and so then I sell that one, and that's about a $100 loss too. So that put me down 213 on the stock, and that's where I was sitting at the bottom of this candle when I was red on the day, and I should have stopped, but I kept trading. Broke some rules, but I finished up $96 today. And that's it for me. And yay, I was recording this time because my old throat's getting sore. So, anyways, I'll see you Friday morning. Yep. If you're watching this and it's Friday morning, hello. Sorry, there won't be a live stream, but I will definitely put out the trading video once I'm done trading today. So take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you next time here at Eva Trades. Bye.